Can you imagine someone's going to pay me almost 5% for 2 weeks simply for agreeing to buy Tesla for the same price it's trading for? Hey guys, Omar Khan here from Theta Trading. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Wherever you're joining us from around the world, please, if you wouldn't mind, if you like this video, hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm, I've been told. Consider subscribing to our channel if you like the content we create, and hit that bell notification. Let's get on to today's topic. How do I make money just for agreeing to buy Tesla stock at a discount? And I do it all the time. This is what gave me my financial freedom, and it can give you your financial freedom. Now, that's not meant to be stock advice on Tesla, but think of your favorite companies that you want to own. Think of stocks you want to buy. Imagine being able to get paid a lot of money just for agreeing to buy them. So, first step first. First thing we look for is the quality of the company we are investing in. That will never, ever change here at Theta. The sole purpose of why we designed this company, Theta Trading, is to give as many people financial freedom, and that is done through knowledge as we possibly can. So the first step is we only agree to buy high quality companies that we truly believe in. So we do a bunch of homework on any company we want to own. So in this case, look at Tesla, okay? How do we do our homework? Well, first things first, eyeball test. Look out the window. What do you see? A lot more electric cars, and they're pretty much all Teslas, and gas prices are through the roof. Okay, so that means people are, if they have the choice, people are sick and tired of paying for gas. If they have the choice, I think people are not going to want to pay for gas if they have the choice. All right, so that's the first thing. We think that not only is Tesla really well positioned, but we also think the electrical vehicle market is going to grow substantially, right? Because we see it with our eyeballs outside. Okay, second step. Look at the financial statements. How much money is my company making or not making? Now, by the way, if you're interested in getting some research reports, which I'm talking about financial statements, in terms of what we think these companies are doing, what they may be worth in the future, what they're worth today, how much money they're going to make, shoot us an email at support@thetatradingco.com, and we'll send you some free research reports. We really hope you like them. We literally spend hundreds of hours doing each research report so that we know if we're buying a company, we really want to own this company, okay? And now financial statements ultimately are what is really going to drive a stock price higher or lower, the amount of money a company makes or doesn't make. Now, each publicly traded company like Tesla has to disclose their financial statements 4 times a year. Think of it as a report card. Remember when you were a kid and you got a report card? I remember what it was like for me. I would get my report card. My parents would give me a good beating because my grades were pretty crap. Think of it that way, okay? So in this way, it doesn't work that way. Your parents, they won't beat the hell out of you. But what will happen is your stock might take a beating, all right? So first things we're looking for a bright student. We're looking for a student that's going to be doing a lot better in the future. All right. So we look at the financial statements. Now remember, 4 times a year they come out. And this tells you how much money your company is making or not making. And on top of that, in the earnings call, they'll talk about, well, what do we think we'll be doing in the future? What areas of business do we think we're going to be in the future? How is the economy looking, et cetera, et cetera. These are all things that we get 4 times a year. Now remember, your homework is different than our homework. We put a lot of time and effort into it. And again, we're happy to share our research report on Tesla. If you shoot us an email at support@thetatradingco.com. And this was done entirely in-house by us. We hope you really enjoy it. Third part, what do we do? Well, the third part is, if you can, you'd like to buy the product or service of the company you own, okay? So for me, I own a Tesla. I bought my wife a Tesla because, first of all, I'm sick and tired of paying for gas, and I'm very happy to be part of the world's transition to renewable energy, and I love the mission statement that Tesla stands by. That's me personally. If you do not or cannot buy the product or service, which you certainly can do, and there's no excuse for it, talk to owners of Tesla. See what they have to say. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Does this car suck? Is it, Now, I own a Tesla, but I may be biased. So I ask all kinds of other people. I ask my friends, family, anyone I know is buying one. I asked him, I go, what do you think of one of my buddies recently bought one. A gentleman, good friend of mine in Vaughan, and called him last week and I said, hey, I might be biased. What do you think? And he said to me, he goes, I absolutely love it. And again, what is there not to love? Who wouldn't want to save a few $100s a month on gas, right? Not polluting the planet. Again, it's not always feasible for everyone, but what's going to happen is these cars are going to get cheaper and cheaper over the years. And it should become a no-brainer. Now, this is the homework we've done, okay? You got to make sure you're comfortable with it. So we've done the 3 things. Eyeball check, good. Financial statements. Company's making a lot of money. We expect them to make a lot more money. Check. Owning products and service of the company we're investing in or speaking to owners. Check. All that's been done. So now we think this company will be worth a lot more in the future. So now I have 2 choices if I want to buy Tesla. And the 99.9% of people pick, I'll just buy it and I'll wait for it to go up. And that's great. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But here's another way, and this is how I make money every single day by agreeing to buy Tesla stock at a discount. Okay? So currently, like I said, Tesla's trading at $1,100 a share. Now, if I agree to buy Tesla for $1,100 a share currently today for 2.5 weeks till April 14th, from March 30th to April 14th, I get paid $50 a share. Can you imagine? Someone's going to pay me almost 5% for 2 weeks simply for agreeing to buy Tesla for the same price it's trading for. Now, unfortunately, you have to agree to buy 100 shares. There's no getting around that part. And 100 shares of Tesla in the options world, one contract, is going to cost you, in this case, $110,000. Now, I understand not everyone has $110,000. I certainly didn't, so I get that part. Cool thing coming up with Tesla, guys. They just announced a stock split. Now, we don't know what the split is going to be yet, whether it's going to be a 5-for-1 or 10-for-1 or 21. Elon Musk is having a nice little survey with that right now, so I'm hoping it's a 20-for-1 stock split. If it's a 20-for-1 stock split, instead of it being $1,100, the stock is going to be $55 a share. And then, in order to buy 100 shares, one contract, you're only going to need $5,500. So you see how a lot more people can participate, right? So in the current scenario where Tesla's trading at $1,100 a share, and it's going to cost me $110,000 to buy 100 shares because that's the minimum I can agree to buy. But remember, I'm getting paid $5,000 for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks actually. But I'm putting up $110,000 of my money. The reason I have no problem with this, to me it's free money. You're going to pay me $5,000. The reason it's free money is because I would have spent $110,000 on buying Tesla stock at its current price. Because why? I think it'll be worth more in the future. Okay? So I'm going to make $5,000 for each 100 shares I agree to buy in 2.5 weeks. Now, let's say I don't really want, I'm thinking, markets might go down a bit. I wouldn't mind buying it for a little bit less. Well, let's take a look at it. Do you know that if I agree to buy Tesla shares for $1,050, which is a $50 discount, okay, it'll still cost me $105,000, but a $50 discount, can you imagine? I'm still getting paid $30 a share for that. So that's $3,000 for 2.5 weeks for doing nothing other than agreeing to buy Tesla for a $50 discount. And let's say I want to ratchet the risk even down more than that. Let's say I agree to buy Tesla for $1,000. Well, I'm still getting paid $15 a share, which is 1.5% for 2.5 weeks for agreeing to buy Tesla for a $100 discount. Now, the reason this is a win-win for me and free money is because I don't care. I'd have bought Tesla anyways. What happens if I have to own Tesla? Well, again, I think it's going to be worth more in the future. Now, we've done some videos on this. Please look up our video on covered calls, and you'll see what happens if we have to buy these companies. We have a choice. We can make money by agreeing to sell them at a profit. Okay? And here's another cool thing about coming up with Tesla is Tesla, like I said, guys, just announced a stock split. So did Amazon. So did Google. Now these companies are going to be a lot cheaper. So that means a lot more people are going to be able to agree to buy them. But if you don't know how to get paid for agreeing to buy them, well, you won't know what to do. That's why we created this company. Shoot us an email at support@thetatradingco.com if any of this is making sense whatsoever. It literally changed my life. What I did over the years, guys, I took all this money that I made from agreeing to buy stock, like I told you. Today's example, like if I agree to buy 100 shares of Tesla at the same price it's trading for, I get paid $5,000 for 2.5 weeks. That's mine to keep. And the worst thing is I have to buy Tesla. I took all that money over the years and I systematically bought real estate. And I created a really nice real estate portfolio. I've got a great trading account. And more importantly, guys, I got knowledge. And that's what we're all about here at Theta. We're about to do a video, like I said, on a stock split. Stock splits of Tesla, Amazon, and Google. Now, Amazon and Google have announced 20-for-1 stock splits. 20-for-1. Which means Google's going to be trading at about $140 a share soon. And Amazon's going to be trading at about call it $60 a share. Now, we don't know what Tesla's going to be trading at, but if it's a 20-for-1 stock split, it's going to be $55 a share at today's current prices. What does that mean to you as an investor, or me as an investor? What that means is now, remember, you have to agree to buy at least 100 shares in the options market, and that's how we get paid. At least 100 shares. Right now, 100 shares costs $110,000. But if it goes to $55 a share and we get a 20-for-1 split, well, then each 100 shares only cost me $5,500. And can you imagine $5,500 if I agree to buy Tesla, let's say for $55 in the next 2.5 weeks, and someone pays me, let's call it $250 just for agreeing to buy Tesla? $250. But you're only risking $5,500. And what I mean by risk is the worst that's going to happen to you is you own Tesla stock, which you wanted to buy anyways. Now, this is a really cool world. It is, in my opinion, an absolute game changer of a strategy once you figure it out. But you really have to spend time and energy to figure this out. But I promise you this. If you take the time and effort to figure it out, it literally has the ability to change your life. If you'd like to hear more about what we do at Theta Trading, please, like I said, send us an email, support@thetatradingco.com. Otherwise, my name is Omar Khan. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and until next time, see you guys soon. Take care.